on, come on. Trying to do some stuff here. How do I stream? Broadcast some viewing. Here we go. Allow. There we go. Come on. How do I fix that? Here we go. Come on. There's no way out of it. There we go. There it is. Public. Whew. Boom. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're ready to go. DTM. Word up. Me too. I'm ready to go. And we got another live stream today. So far, so good. The 7th day into the month of October. Let me go ahead and share this pen and ink and link. Pen and ink link. Sure, why not? Sure. Oh, you can't hear me. You guys can't hear me. There we go. Share it. Just sharing right now. And sharing the link, and share to a page. That's what I'm about. Share to a page, DTM. Okay. Post. There it is. Share to DTM. Share to the page. Artist King. Sure. Come on. And let's go ahead and switch out our screen. Boom. Got the close up. How do I look? Yeah. Looking good. That's how I look. That's what's up. What's going on, everybody? This is Delta Tango Mike. I'm over here sharing the video to a couple places on Facebook. I am live on Facebook and on YouTube. And right now I'm going to start doing that because I get tired of having to upload. It's just a little extra step. And let me give my followers a heads up. And boom, come on. But yeah, I want to avoid that extra upload. That's all, you know. So share to a page. So I'm sharing all around the world, the same song. And then I'm gonna jump in and start drawing. So there we go. So we got the dashboard page for Restream. We have the Facebook page for my personal page, and then let's go ahead and pull up. Come on, computer. I know it's a lot of work. I know, you know, I'm taxing this computer right here. Streaming and what do you call it? Monitoring. It's a lot. So let's see, what do we have? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Cool. All right. So what's going on? Okay, everybody, this is Delta Tango Mike. Find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, Delta Tango Mike. Today is day 7 of October, the 7th day of Pen and Ink 2020. So I'm calling it a hashtag Pen and Ink 2020. You can call it whatever you want. Pentober, Arttober, Sketchtober, all of that stuff. Whatever it is, it's fine. One thing to keep in mind is that whatever you want to call it, whatever hashtags you use, make sure you try to enjoy yourself. Because, see, in the beginning, everything is fun, everything is exciting. It's like, okay, cool, I'm going to try this out. You know, you really get hyped about certain things. And then as time goes on, you start feeling the pain. You start feeling that that pressure. Oof, and I'm hot already. I'm hot. You start feeling that pressure, and it's like, man, I gotta do this drawing. oh man, I got to do this thing. And so um, it's that's the challenge part of it. Not that you can't draw, is that can you sustain? And the answer is like yes I can. And for those of us who are on a professional path, it's sustaining a a challenge like this one for 30 days or for however long you go. It is part of practicing for your career, practicing for projects, practicing for the day when you're hired on a project that takes up all of your time for several days, on and on and on and on. So that's where a challenge like this is helpful in getting you prepared for those days when, if that's what you want in your life, for when it demands all of your time and you cannot move away to another idea, to another sketch, because you have to finish that project. So there we go. All right, that's my little 2 cents. Let's go ahead and get to work. Today's prompt is life. And check out the links in the description of this video, because I have several links. Number one link is, of course, Restream. Thanks, Restream, for restreaming this to Facebook and YouTube. But another link is the Facebook group. Go ahead and check that out. And so go ahead and join it. Join it, be part of it, post on it, whatever. Let's get on. Let's get on with other artists. So that's the thing. You gotta find other people who are like you, who care about the things you care about, and can relate when so that you can build community, but also get some feedback and encouragement and community, right? So that's why you join Facebook groups or any other group online somewhere somehow, in where you can be around other artists. Now, of course, one day we'll be in person again and hang out with each other and somehow uh, we'll have that in-person community. But right now, just try to do what you can. Try to find your spots, try to find your place, and we'll see how it goes. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and jump into it because it's time to do some work. Boom, there we go. Yes, so there it is. There I am. I feel like I'm a little off centered. It needs to be right here. Boom, 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 right here. But then I'm going to be like this. So let's go ahead and move that some. Bam, and let's do this. Okay, so what do we got going on here, Dan? Oof, so I got a big cigar box right here. And last I left yesterday, I was showing off some of the pieces that are in that cigar box. Let me get my water. I'll drink some coffee later. I'm going to be going live on Behance later on. And so in this box, I just received in the mail my whiteout. So I was able to get ahead and get some whiteout. I like this whiteout right here. I tried a line right there, and it has a little sponge, so that's pretty cool. I like that. So I got plenty extra whiteout. It's a 3-pack, so there's one. Boom, there goes the whiteout. And so when you're drawing in ink, sometimes there's a line that you don't like that didn't come out so well. So you know you gotta go ahead and fix it. Let's go ahead and put my sketchbook right here. And so I have different pens here, and so I started to put some of these where they belong. So that's the pit. So these are, a lot of these are bold. So let me grab those, because they actually need to have their own cup. And I got lots of cups. And I like my pens in a cup, so then I can grab it whenever I need it. So this pit may go with this other set. So we'll see. Let's draw. Put it down. Come on. Put it down. Nope. It got stuck. Okay, fine. And I bought these gel pens, but I don't really like how they work. And so they're Jelly Roll. This one's a 08. So maybe I need a fatter, thicker, more juicier white pen so that I can cover up any mistakes. So number one, these are my pit pins. These are cool. I like these. These came out of here and I started sticking them in there yesterday. I got some more pencil. This is a pencil extender, and what happens with some of my pencils is that I'll wear them down. I'll use them until they're little nubs, and there's still extra bit of that pencil left, and so but gripping it is become difficult. So then that's where you get these little extenders. There's a oh, this is an amazing pen. This right here. It's called a Graphique by Derwent. And man, oh, okay, this one's brand new. No paint on this one. How about this one? Oh, this one's super brand new too. Any case, these are awesome. They're very juicy though. That's the tough part. Is that when you're drawing with these, man, oof. Oof. Oh, what's up, my man? Oh, Dari is here. Yes, that's why I gotta give my heads up. What's up, Dari? What y'all working on? Thank you for tagging me in your artwork yesterday. I love seeing other artists' art. That's all I care about on social media is connecting with other artists and checking out their work. I want to see their artwork. I want to see what they're doing. And so this is the part that's a little tedious when it comes to pens like this, is that you got to push on them. There we go. There goes the ink. There goes the ink. So yeah, this is like paint. This is Line Painter 0.5. That's what it's called. Anyways, this is awesome. But now you got to use it like, you can't break it like that and then put it away, because then it's gonna dry up, and then your tip will be all dry and crusty. Okay. Let's see. So we got lots of different pens. Let me push this over a little bit to the side. So we got a lot of different kinds of pens. We got a bunch of Japanese pens that I buy. This is a Pentel, but these that have a lot of Japanese words on them. I want to say Japanese because I buy them from a Japanese store in LA, and so the store's called Daiso. And next time I go, I'm gonna walk in there and buy some more. The pen pricing was like around $1.25. So you go in there, you start grabbing, right? Because it's so cheap. It's $1.25. Whereas you buy the Sakura, the Pentels, you know, like $4, $5, $10, depending on the pen itself. And so you're like, oh, this is great. And then before you know it, your bill is big. It's like, oh man, I got too many. But they have been changing the pricing. The last time I was there a year ago, the pricing was a little bit different. This is a Pentel, another Pentel. It's called a sign pen. It's very cool. I don't even know what that means. Why it's a sign pen? But the brush is a tough, thick, solid brush, and I like that because then you tilt the pen to get the different line weights. And so this one is also a hard edge, stiff pen. Brush, and so you get the different things, and these are Pentels. Of course, my pencil, we all know my pencil. It's Staedtler non-photo blue. Of course, we got our Microns. These are amazing. I think that's like the first brand I started with when it was time to ink. This is a brush. Oh no, it's not a brush. It is a fine point. Look at this. Oh my god, that's why it's in this box. This is my special box. I got it. Oh, so today what I want to draw on with these two. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, this is the first choice. More Micron, and then another sign pen. So this is where I stash a lot of my pens that I want to be able to grab later. This one just got in the snuck in there. We got more Sakura Pigma. This is a 0.6. Oh, beautiful brush. I love this brush too. This is a Pen Sticks out of Black India quality marker. I don't know where I bought this. Wherever I go, and if I see a pen I don't have, I'll buy it. And even if I have it, like, well, I may need a replacement. So this is a thin pen. So let's go ahead and keep that. So another Pentel. This is another sign pen. Not much different in looks from the black version, except that it's just gray. Okay, mechanical pencil. How'd you get in there? That's more Sakura Pigma Sensei. So this is a different size, and I don't see the number, but yeah, much thinner. This is a thinner. So I may have a whole set of the Pigma Sensei. Here goes another one. but I might have bought them individually. Yeah, that's a 1. That's a 1, so that's pretty thick. Yep, super thick and fat, and it can go sideways. And then there's a 0.3 and a 0.6. Okay, my Pentel pen. These pens are amazing. I love these pens. And this one has not been used, or is it just crusty? It could be crusty. We'll see. There we go. Boom! It starts working. It had not been used. Still had the wax on the tip. I like these. I like this rubber feel to them. So I'm gonna need to draw sometime this month with this pen. All right. So then I got the big long brush. So again, this is another pen from Macarons are dope, says Odari, from that Japanese store Daiso. And so this is a long brush. Like, look at this. Oh, but it's dried up. It has dried up. I need to look up. I'm going to look up on how to revive some of these pens because, you know, just because they're dry doesn't mean that the pigment's still in there. All right, so let's see. I got another one of those right here. Let's see how this one doing. Oh, still dry also. I've had these for a couple years, and they've been sitting because I've been mostly doing a lot of digital artwork. And so when you do that, some of your pens are gonna dry since they just sit. Okay, of course, Sharpie. I bought this Sharpie for $1. It was on sale, and boom. Of course, it's a little dry. Yeah, it's very dry. This one's gone. This one is gone. It was already on sale, so it's probably not doing so well. This, that pit again, and I dropped my pencil. Here we go. Got my Staedtler. I got a ton of those. So more of those pencil holder, but also another Japanese pen. I cut it so it fits, so the packaging would fit in here. But I'm telling you, like, you show up at the store and then you're like, oh yes, I'll take 5 of those, 10 of those, 15 of those, and next thing you know. And so these come with their own little ink inside, ready to punch in and start drawing. There goes more inks. Yep, I gotta have those inks. I actually I write my notes. Where's my pen? Right here. I write my notes with a what do you call these tips? And this is how I write with these kind of pens. So it's very quill pen. I don't know what you call these nibs. It's a nib. And so it's just this tip's not been doing so well. There you go. There goes the line. And so there has you have to replace the ink all the time because of the little reservoirs and things right there. This one's brand new full. I just put it in there yesterday. So there you go. This is how I use these kind of pens to write notes. I should draw with that too. In any case, so there's the ink. This is just a pen. Oh, something happened in here that is causing that crust. Yeah, I don't know what that is. A little wax. But this is a cool little Adobe Creative Cloud pen. I'm gonna put that back. Oh, here goes another pen of those. There you go. Yeah, what color you got? Nothing, and probably empty. I haven't even put anything in there. No, this one's brand new. Brand new. It came out the package, and I did not touch it. And I think what's the problem with that one is it's clogged up. All right, so let's see what else we got. Another ink, more ink. Let's see. More of the Sakura, Sakura Pigma Sensei. Some more, another Japanese. This one it says zebra on it, so it's similar to that one that I just talked about earlier. This is just random pens that got snuck in there. Another Black India ink. It's the same one as that one. I got 3 of those. You see, that's pretty cool. Here goes the third one. Oh, this one has more ink on it. Cool. So I still, even if these pens don't they're not a solid ink as I would like them to be, you still use them as a color in type of thing. You know, you for the texture, for some shading. Let me see there you go. For some shading and stuff. So you never get rid of your pens. You just use them different ways. Find different ways to use them. Okay, so this was yesterday right there. All right, so that's cool. There goes another one of those. How's this one look? Oh, that one's dry also. So one survived, the other ones are dry. There goes a Faber-Castell pencil. It's a graphite 4B. These are super soft. Oh man, I love these pencils. Yes, it's so smooth and buttery. It's just amazing. I love that. Put you over here. You don't. Pencils belong on my little. This is a beer carrier, but I don't put beer on it because my beer is in the fridge. I do, however, put there goes the pencil. See how small they get? Start getting small, and then that's when you need that that pencil holder. And I don't have a opened one here. But yeah, you start using the pencil holders. And there goes some blue pencil. I buy blue pencils all the time. This is Luminance by. This is a watercolor pencil. Blue. I don't know. I can't read. It just says blue. I don't even know the brand. Swiss made. Oh, Carandiache. Ooh, those are expensive pencils. This one has a little bit of a grit to it, and but it's beautiful. Yes, Carandiache. I don't know how to say that. It's a French. It's there goes the same pen right there. They are super nice. There go my pencils. See how little they start to get, and I keep going, and I can still draw with them probably all the way to like right here. Once I lose that support right there, it's really extra strain on your hand, and I don't like drawing. So there goes more ink, replacements, and so on. Boom, there, that's my box. Hello, box. Let's go ahead and put you guys in here. It's time to draw. I'm gonna dump everything back in here, and then the next few days I am going to start pulling out different pens from here and drawing with those, just like I did with the pens that I'm gonna draw with today. And you're a pencil, so you belong over here. This is for pens. This is for pens, and this is another pencil. It's a watercolor, Cretacolor Fine Art Graphite, a 2B. Yep. Oh yeah, I like drawing with pencils that are easy to leave a mark on the paper. I don't want to sit there and press hard. I don't want to sit there and struggle with this. So let me go ahead and get rid of that pen because it's a busted up pen, and I need a napkin for this one. Yeah, something got on it. A little bit of grease from where? Where did that grease come from? Yeah, that's not gonna clean up. But I got this pen. I'm gonna keep it because I got it from Adobe at one of our events. It's all right. Oh, there you go. Oh yes, it came back to life. Nice. Yes, that's right. That's right. This one goes in my regular pen cup, and I got a couple of cups up there. I got these cups here. I got cups everywhere. All right, cool. Go ahead, put you there. Boom. Lock it. Let's see. This marker, yeah, I'll put you here because there's another place where these markers belong. It's but I'll get those cups later. All right, let's draw. Life. I've been procrastinating today because, like, what am I gonna draw for the word life? And it's crazy because when I was thinking of these prompts, you know, certain things were coming to mind. I was like, oh, that's a great idea. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, we should draw that. And then now when it's time to draw, I'm like, oh snap, what was I thinking? Why did I say that word? I don't know. All right, so let's draw with a little pencil. Let me give me my little, one of my little, boom. Staedtlers. Bam, there it is. It's good, yes. So a long time ago, I was hanging out at one of these, at this club where we used to draw. And I know this guy, his name is Daniel, just like me, but he's from Spain. So we talk in Spanish every now and then, whenever we see each other. And he happened to be out at the drawing session that I was in this one night. And we started talking about pencils. And I said something about some pencils. He's like, yeah, but don't you hate it when because they break all the time? They are, anytime you drop it or whatever, the inside breaks. And I was thinking, what does that mean? I don't understand. But I didn't say anything because, you know, it was just, you're having a conversation and you don't feel like sounding like asking a question and looking like you don't know what this person's talking about. And so I didn't say anything. But later on, I kept thinking about it. It's like, what does it mean when he says that your pencil will break in the inside? And that's when I started paying attention to certain pencils, certain qualities, certain brands, and it's like, oh, so you know those pencils that you sit there and sharpen and sharpen and sharpen, and every time you sharpen, you turn the pencil a couple times, and then the tip, the lid just falls off, and then you sharpen it again a couple times, and then you twist it a couple times, and then the lid falls off. That is where the graphite is so weak because of whatever fillers are in the pencil that any drop, anytime it falls or you drop it or it bangs against something, the 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 pencil, the graphite inside starts to break. And so then as you sharpen it, you end up with little small pieces, and then before you know it, your pencil's really small because you never really got the point that you're looking for. So you see how this worked out right here? Boom. This is what I like about, oh, there it goes. See, it just made me a liar. Oh, I was talking about you. But this is where you look for the quality, and it shows when you're sharpening a pencil and you have a tip that's going to work for you, and um, you don't spend a lot of time just sharpening, and then end up with a broken tip. So here we go. And this one is right there, and this one is old. That's why it was in that box. It's broken in the inside. Hold on. Let me empty this. Had to empty the little reservoir. It's so small. It does not fit a lot of shavings here. And I have others, and I should have used a different one, but let's go. Plus, also your pencil sharpener is gonna make a difference because and this one is busted, so this whole pencil is bad now. The blade, if the blade is dull or cheap, then it's gonna mess up with your pencil. And there we go. We got it a good pencil here. Here we go. All right, life. So what does life mean, huh? Let's go ahead and quickly do a Google search on the word life. And life is a characteristic that distinguishes physical entities that have biological processes such as signaling and self-sustaining processes from those that do not, either because such functions have ceased, they have died, or because they never had such functions and are classified as inanimate. So if you have a physical entity that has biological processes, then is life. That's the characteristic, is life. But if you don't, then you're classified as inanimate. So like a rock, inanimate object, or a table, right? But if it grows like a plant, then it has life. It has a life process. But in my life, right? Here we go. You know, you can define the word however you want, or even reference anything that the word may mean. So take it to any extreme you want, and you're fine. So that's where I'm going. So in my life, art is like envelops everything. I'm the conversations that I have with my wife, my house. We had some. We having when we had people stop by the house. There's art everywhere, and they start looking at the art because it's very apparent that I'm an artist. Like there's paintings and frames everywhere, and then I collect art from other artists and so on. So art in itself is a big part of my life, and that's why I use the term art life. So that is where I'm going with the word life, and let's think about this. What what is an image that I can put together to say art life. And so I am looking at my oh, I got some stickers here. I wanted to draw some of those stickers one of these days. So I'm looking at my cup. Boom, look at this. Look at this. You drink this cup. When you drink from this cup, you know this, you're drinking pens or art, and that is life. So there we go. Let's go with that. Let's put that cup right there. That is my model. Now I want there to be movement. So I'm wondering if art is life. That's right. Sizzle diary. So this is the process, right? This is why some art takes a long time, because you got to think it through. It makes sense and visualize, and then find those elements that bring together that picture that you see in your head. Whereas the actual part of drawing, well, you know, that is has its own process and steps that when you look at it, you're like, oh, that didn't take you long to do that. Like, yes, but you know, I had to think about this for a long, long time. And I spend weeks, sometimes depending on the project, I spend a week or two thinking about it, and then boom, I got, you know, part of it too is procrastination, but you know, the idea will come to me near the end, like, this is it, I got it, I know what I need to do. All right, so what I'm thinking, oh yes, and I did that earlier. So let's go something similar. So I want myself drinking from that cup. So not just the cup. Like drawing the cup is cool. It's cool, you know. Here's an example, right? So let's go, you know, boom. Let's go. Put the little thing, the handle, boom. And I draw cups all the time. Oh yes, and please check out the animation. What is it called? By Tony Teach. He has a conference happening right now, and I'm gonna be on tomorrow. Tony Ross. What's up, Christopher Williams? Thank you for and then Kevin Johnson for liking my video, my live stream. I thought we were friends. That's not the toner. That's October 2nd. Happy birthday. Oh, there he goes. He got more than one profile. I was wondering why I'm not his friend. I was like, wait a minute. I'm trying to find that name of that conference. So anyways, here goes the cup. So I'm going to do the cup, like, you know, the mug. The, what do you call it? Coffee cup. That one's pretty square. That one's like straight up and down. I like these. But you've seen my skull cup. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have a different cup. I can't do it on Behance because then, you know, they're not gonna like that. Animationsummit.net. Check out the streams, animationsummit.net. And so that I'll be on tomorrow. I need to add that into my email, and it goes into the YouTube channel where all the Animation Summit sessions are happening. And so today was day 3. Tomorrow day 4, and so on and so forth. And tomorrow I'll be on at 2:30 or so. And he likes to post on Facebook saying 10ish, 2ish. All right, let's go like that. There it is. Boom. Let's go like this. Got it. Bam. Let's go use this blue one. And so oof, I messed that up. I made it I went past the line. Boom, there goes the cup. Mm-hmm. I don't know about you, but I get excited when I draw. When I draw something and it comes out the way I want to, you're like, yes. And even when it don't, you're like, well, oh man, now I can figure that out. So there we go. This is the problem with this pen, is that it's paint. So I messed that up right there. I caught the corner. My finger caught the corner. Oh no! Now it's on my paper. Oh well, that's gonna live there. It's making a mess, and so gotta be careful when you're using this pen. Boom! I got that. Oh yes, so art life. Oh yeah, let's switch screens. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, Christopher Williams? I see you, my man. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm keeping it very simple when I'm doing this drawing here on the sticker, because, you know, it's a whole lot that's going to need to go into this drawing, including fixing this. And that's bad already. I messed that up, but there we go. That should have been straighter, but oh well. There you go. There are no rules about, you know, what your art should look like, what it should be. I just have um I just have an idea what my art needs to be like, and so when it's not, eh, it's not a standard or anything. Because sometimes when it's personal work, you're like, okay, well that idea didn't work out, and that's how it's gonna stay. And my wife would tell me about some of my artwork, and I'd be like, that's it. No, that piece is finished. But it could, yeah, it could, but it's done. I'm not touching it. And me and that piece did not get along. But sometimes, you know, you're like, I want this piece to be exactly how I see it in my head, exactly how it's supposed to be. And when you don't get it, you're not happy about it. You don't feel satisfied. Boom. It's bad. It's not well done. But I'm glad I drew on this sticker and could see that this ink is not going to be easy to dry right away. Ooh, and there it goes. Got drips. So let's go ahead, get some drips. Get the drips out. So it's not really made for writing or drawing the way I'm using it right now, apparently, because otherwise it will not leave a mess. Some other experimental stuff. I got these pens on a promotional event of some kind. I forgot where, how. But it had to be through one of my sponsors. I've had multiple sponsors in the past few years, and they're all about, my sponsors all about getting me some art materials. Because art materials are not cheap. There we go. Boom. Leave that there. That's done. Oh yeah, I need to sign it. Come back. Art life. And I need to do a lot more up there, but right now it's too wet. So I am going to sign it just because I'm putting it down. Boom. Today is October 7th, 2020, and the hashtag is life. And the other hashtag that we're working with is pen and ink 2020. There you go. Boom. Identify yourself. What is that? When you're in guard duty, and then somebody creeps by. What is it? What is it that you gotta say? You challenge people. I forget the words. It's not identify yourself. You can never find a Facebook system stream. Don't matter. YouTube is good. Just saying. Can never find the Facebook stream. It's on my page. You gotta go to my personal the Creative Genius page. The Creative Genius. Facebook.com/The Creative Genius. Odari and anybody else who wants to check out my page. But also the Draw Daily Facebook group has the stream right now. I can go check because I know I put it up there. Let's see, Draw Daily. Yep, there it is. Just double checking, Odari. We are 40 minutes in, and I have 20 minutes left. I'll give myself an hour. Oh yes, I did not. It did not post on the Draw Daily. Why not? I thought I did. Let me go ahead and grab it and hit that. Boom, 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 boom. Share to a group. I'm quite sure that I thought I did. Day 7. Got it. There we go. Boom, it's shared. We'll see if it actually worked. Anybody who's looking for the streams, I want to make sure they're available. And then my page is public, so anybody can find my content. There it is. Yep, day 7. It is on the Facebook page for Draw Daily. Hashtag Draw. Oh, there goes Odari, my man. He made it into my Facebook. All right, cool. All right, let's go ahead and draw. So, what are we drawing, Dan? We're drawing a big cup of markers, of pens. They're gonna be pens. I keep feeling like I want to draw like that, but then look at this. So we're gonna keep going like this. So there goes my head, there goes my body, and there goes the cup. There go the pencils and pens. Boom. And so the arm's gonna go like this and like that, or actually like this and like that. So let's do the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, the hand. There you go, like that. Boom, boom. So how do I do my face? Like that. And a skull. I forgot to do the skull yesterday. I got caught up talking. I didn't do the skull. So I'm going to do a skull right here. And I always have pouches. My character has pouches. What are those in those pouches? More markers and more pencils. All right, I'm kind of, in the 90s, it was the Image Comics was doing a lot of superheroes and characters with all kinds of weapons and pouches and pouches. What is that character? Here we go, like this. Cable. That's all he was about. He had tons of pouches. Look up Cable. You should know who Cable is. And if you don't, it's all good. But he had tons of pouches. Is this as low as it goes? Yeah, I think so. go like this. I messed this up. This looks ugly already. It's busted. It's too far out there. Fix it. There we go. Let's put a hat on. I love hats. Boom. Let's go like that. Got it. He's trying to drink from that cup. You see how I turned the paper? When you're trying to draw something, just turn the paper. So you got that pivot point right here, and that's natural for when you're drawing, or the elbow, or then the shoulder. And that's where you need to use as much of your body as possible. Here we go, a little bit more. Boom. Do not try to do like a straight line and you're going all kinds of weird ways with your wrists. Like that's crazy. All right, that's super crooked. There we go, right there. Can I do that? Okay, now I can really use this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. All right. It's still crooked. It's still, no, that's good. That'll work. I'll roll with that. I'll roll with that. All right. Cool. And then he's holding. So how does the hand go? It's probably gonna go like this, like hold it up. So it's gonna be more like, oh, so I think I need to hold it when I'm drinking it, like that. So there is, you can see. So let's go with the arm a little more. Let's erase all this mess here. Oh, so it needs to be more. So the hand needs to be like right over this. So make the hand bigger. Just make it big. Elbow right there. Make the shirt bigger. There we go. Boom. Got it. Yep. Okay. It's a lot of lines. It's crazy. Let's get to it. Let's do the pen. Now, I want to use this pen. Yeah, let's go with it. Let's go with it because it's very thin. Sure. It's time for some inking. How long? I talked a long time. We're 49 minutes in, so we got 10 minutes. We're going to take 20, 30 minutes max to knock this out. So let's do the hard parts. And that's going to be the hand. And you know what I'm going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's make it exciting. So we're going to go like, gonna add a little steampunk feel to it because I don't draw plain stuff. Okay? I don't. Don't draw plain stuff. Mm-hmm. And sure, there goes the shoulder, and let's put like a little patch there. Bam, let's start with that. I like that. I used to go to the drawings, like live art, what do you call them? Figure drawing sessions. And you know, so they got models. You know, the models are modeling, and that's cool. And then and so everybody in the room, and nothing against anyone, I'm just saying, just describing the scene. Everybody in the room is drawing the model, and if the model's naked, then the drawing is naked. And I'm like, well, what's the fun in that? I do need it up like this. And it's like, no, go ahead and add some flair to it. Put some flavor. So I always put extra stuff on my models. I would give them clothes. I would give my models gear. You know, make it more than just naked. Like what? I can draw naked from the internet now, anyways. So it's like, why? I'm here. Let me show me something. So when we had art drawing sessions, when I say we, I mean art is king. You know, we had cosplayers. It's like, yeah, go ahead and draw that. There's a lot of interesting stuff to draw. So I'm just drawing a few things here. And I'm just going with it. I like this pen. This is my new pen, my new favorite pen right here. I need to find more of these. This is a Pentel. It says Japan on it. Pentel Japan, and it says Tradio. Tradio. So let's go ahead and look that up. I'm gonna look that up on my phone because this computer is tired. There's a lot of stuff. Pentel Tradio. Maybe I find it on Amazon. Oh, there you go. There's $7. There's $7. These are not cheap, man. And from Tokyo, Japan. Oh, $4 on Jet Pens, eBay. Let's see. But you know where I'm gonna go. Oh, there goes a pack of one. Let me see. Let's open this in a new tab. A new tab. This is the pen. Yep. They got other colors. Black, blue, and red and black. Oh, nice, nice, nice. $6.94. And is this prime? Is it prime? No prime. Yep. So let's go ahead and look at the other one. Oops. Yep. Not that one. Not that way. Right here. Pentel Tradio. Let's click on the second one. And this one is free shipping. In stock. Other sellers. I'm not logged in, so not. But it should say it's what you call it. So this one is $11.95, and it comes in packaging and so on. And it looks like it has a big reservoir right there. What's that look like? Oh, look at this. This is huge. It's a big refill, but you can buy the refills. So I'm gonna do that. But it's already like way low. Like this is a whole little thing right there, but the ink is only right there. Oh man. This is a nice pen, I tell you what. I am gonna buy some. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this. Let's go like that. Got it, got it, got it. Let's go like this. Bam. Cool, cool, cool. Bam, got it. Let's do a little. I like it. I like this pen. This is really good. I'm glad I drew with this one. You guys are gonna have to wait till tomorrow. All right. I want to make sure the ink is dry. Cool, cool, cool. Let's do the face since we're here. And if you're drawing along right now, or you draw later and you post, please tag me in social media, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you're posting at. Get the earring here. Boom. This has like a very pointy flat side and a thick pointy other side. I don't know. Very clean. I like that pen. Yeah, send me the link to the pen. I will, Lodari. I will. I'll post it. Yeah, I'll share it. I'll throw it up in a minute. All right, so now let's go ahead and do the goggles. Now you know, I am gonna share the link. And I know Darius got skills, math skills, but it's not the tools that make the art. Is your hand, is you. Tools do help. The better the tools, the better looking your art is gonna be. The longer lasting it's gonna be. The more quality you have in your art materials, acid-free paper, acid-free ink, and so on. I have tons of artwork that I've used, cheap materials that the art looks faded. The art really looks faded. It fades out. All right, let's go like this. You're not gonna be able to see when I do this line here. I'm sorry. I need to. Let's do another one. I went against the natural flow of my hand, and I'm kind of messed up. There it goes. All right. I think you do get like different line weights depending on how hard you press and which angle you got the line, you got the pen. All right. Whew. It's stressful because sometimes you're like, the drawing looks good, but if I keep going, I'm gonna mess it up. All right. Come on, 10 more minutes. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just drawing. Just saying, don't draw plain. Anybody can draw plain. I mean, you know, stick figures, right? Draw a stick figure, boom, artist. You're an artist automatically. All right, so you can draw a stick figure. What else? What is the stick figure doing? It's not that it's a stick figure. It's not that you're drawing a stick figure. It's that you want to add some dynamic action, something that brings your attention to the piece and makes you start looking at it. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. All right, so I need to do something about that hand. I'm still not happy about that hand, which kind of makes me question this whole side of the cup, which means I'm gonna bring the cup handle a little further. I'm gonna change the angle of it so then it looks like the hand is actually gripping it like this, you know, boom. So sharpener. Is it red? Oh, this is good. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. All right. So number 1 is the edge of that, and then 2 is the. So let's go like this. And let's go higher with the cup itself. So I have more room for the handle. So if I'm looking at the handle like this, it's more kind of straight. There we go. And if it was digital, I'd be in different layers and be like, oh, I need to move that over because that's a perfect line. It's off, way off. So let's go right here. There we go. Bam, there's the handle. So this is the hand. And let's do some knuckles. Boom, and then this is kind of gonna get lost right there, so I need to make that bigger. It needs to go further up and like that. Okay, let's go. So maybe this. Let's go. Boom. And let's take that higher. I still need it higher because the way the cup is, the way the it's like way out. It's oversized. There we go. That's cool. Let's go with that. Oh, and in other news, plain is lame. I'm glad you're on Facebook because then that leaves the comments in the video, and I need to reference those because you sent a whole lot of stuff. And plain is lame. Yes, plain is lame. But yeah, I was saying in other news. You know what? Let me work on something here. I entered a contest. This is why it's important to follow certain companies online, right? So I follow Microsoft, and you know, I've done work with Microsoft, and they've been my sponsor in the past, and so one thing that happened is that so I follow them on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. I follow them everywhere. Well, how about they had a contest that was all of last month. I had a contest that was all of last month, and so the challenge was to draw a let's go like that. There we go. To draw, there it is. That's good. I like that. I'm cool with that. Straight. To draw a type cover. So the type cover is that the cover to the screen of a Surface that has a keyboard on it. And so you had to draw something that related to social responsibility and so on and so forth. So like, all right, cool, I'll draw something. A friend of mine that I met last year at a Microsoft event, he sent me the links like, hey, are you gonna do something? I was like, I don't know, because it kind of, I felt like, man, you know, I like the idea, I like the chance to participate, but they had like this online setup that you had to draw with your mouse, right? And of course, I have a pen, but on my Cintiq and the Surface, but there was so many limitations, including no layers, right? Like whatever you draw, that's it. That's gonna stay like that. So I was like, man, this is I'm not comfortable with the setup, and it feels like more difficult than that. I really not with it. But when my friend sent me that link, he's like, "Are you gonna participate?" I was like, "All right, fine." Because somebody said something, sure, I'll do it. So I drew something, and today I got the email that I'm one of the finalists. So I gotta continue in the competition, and I'm going to and go up on to a. I'm gonna on the 15th of October. I'm gonna participate in pitching my idea, and if I win, the winner gets a Surface, gets a couple Surfaces, Surface devices, the Surface Pro 7, and as a finalist, I already get a Surface, which is crazy. It's like, all right, I'll take it. Thanks. So I'm glad that I participated because I actually get to win something. But I'm gonna make this right here. I'm trying to think about that. It's too far. But that's why I tell people that you need to follow these brands on social media, because you'll never know when they'll have something that that you're like, you know what, sure, I'll do it, and um then you win something. And it was unexpected. I opened up my computer to start working on this beer labels that I got on my plate right now, and boom, there was the email. They're like, "Hey, congratulations!" I'm like, "All right, thanks. Congratulations to me! Yay for me!" So yeah, those is some other news right there. Those are always good news. Like, oh, I get to have something. Oh, you guys appreciate my artwork. That's beautiful. Like it. So now let's start adding some details here and there just to give it a little bit of texture, right? Just a little bit of gotta check out my man Keith Cross, and his art style involves a lot of lines. Even when it comes to shading, it's all lines, 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 lines. Okay, so I did that. I got my skull. Let me go ahead and I like this skull. I like how when I'm drawing certain skulls, if I just draw it and just go with it, it looks good. And if I overthink a skull, it's like, that came out terrible. So sometimes you just gotta roll with it. Mm-hmm. Boom. But yeah, check out my man Keith Cross. He has his art style is very unique. I never seen it before. I've done a couple interviews with him. You can find his interviews in Art is King, the podcast. There we go. Bam. All right, now we're gonna draw the pins, and so I am gonna use my stencil to make straight pencils or straight pens. So sometimes when I'm drawing, and I bring up Keith Cross because sometimes when I'm drawing, I'm like, I'm gonna do my shading the way Keith Cross does his. There goes one pen. There's something very satisfying about drawing perfect lines. And unnerving at the same time. You're like, oh no, I want that line to be perfect. Alright, that doesn't work right now. Let's put you over here so I can do this better. I'm gonna write in my notebook with this pen tonight and see if it how it feels for writing. Drawing is really great, but writing is a different story. And my handwriting is terrible, and so I'm very careful about the pens that I use for writing, because some pens make my writing. Yeah, there's the pen, not me, that makes my handwriting ugly. Not me. I can write nice. Give me a nice pen, I'll write nice. I was just talking about the tools, right? I contradicted myself. But then you just said, I know what I said. Give me a good pen. My man, I mentioned my man Eric the other day, and he's the one who got me thinking about pens. Eric, what is your last name? Eric, I forgot. Why did I forget? I'm sorry. I'm on Facebook. Computers. Huh. That page just froze. Fine. Let me go back here and open new tab. Thank you. Oh, what happened here? Did I do that? I did that. I did something bad right there. Oh. That's messed up. Come on. Let's see. Where was I? Right here. And I don't know where that came from. This mark came from something. Eric M. Peterson. That's his name. Eric Peterson. And check out his artwork. Like he is the master of the pen. Many years ago, I was at an art store. He worked at an art store. I don't know. Is it Eric Peterson? Yeah. Where he worked. He's New England School of Art and Design, Boston. He is an amazing artist. The simplest lines that he drops down on the paper is just say so much. So check him out, Eric Peterson, and so he like he just did one today. Dalai Lama, it's funny. And so having conversations with him many years ago, it helped me understand the difference between different pens, the quality, how they write, how they feel on paper, what does it do for you, what you should look for, what's important, And so check him out. He's a cool dude. He's left me a couple compliments on my inking, which is awesome because he is amazing with it. And I think I went overboard with some of these lines, but it's cool. And so that feels good. It's like, all right, cool, thanks. All right, one more pen and that's it. That's it for this drawing. I could outline it, but I already spent a lot of time today. So it's gonna stay like this. And it's very overly complicated. It's like so much going on. I need to do another arm. Let's erase a little bit. Let's go here. Let's erase some of this. Boom, boom, boom. Let me go back into this thing. Let me see anybody. Typography helps with writing. Yes. Understanding typography. But you got to practice your handwriting to get good handwriting. I mean, that's my problem. When I write in my notes, I have a notebook where I keep my notes, meetings, client conversations, to-do list, and when I teach, I write in it based on what my students say, and so that's a good eraser, and it looks like chicken scratch. Oh yeah, it's not all the way clear. I did press a little hard when I was drawing, so you're gonna see. Now, where's my whiteout? What did I do with you? Come back, come here. That pen is dope. Yes, it is. I'm gonna share the link on that. It's like painting. Boom. Goodbye. I love it. This is good. All right, so there we go. We got art life. So it's not just life, it's art life. I got the arm in the way, so it's not easy to see. I'm tempted of still doing a cleanup. This one is very thin also, so not good for that. You know what? Micron, what happened to those microns? Let me see, what size is this? And it's red, so no. And this one's blue. I do like the fact that I have color microns because I love drawing in color ink also. A friend of mine, W, his sketchbook is filled with drawings that, and he loves pencil and everything else. This is a chisel tip, so no good. And so I know which one's Sakura's. And so his sketchbook, he likes drawing with pencils a lot, but it will be, it's gonna be, see, too wide, in color pencils. And so when I first saw his sketchbook, I was like, whoa, somebody's drawing and color pencils here, actually, I didn't even think it were color pencils. I'm like, these drawings are in color. And so it felt very surprising. It's like, it's an amazing, like, who would have ever thought that? And then later you're like, well, wait a minute, of course color pencils exist. So don't just draw with the black pencil. Draw with the color pencils. And so I've done that. I got other sketchbooks with my pencil drawings. And yeah, it's very cool. Let's see if this works. There we go. You want to angle your hand in a way that as you move through the line, your hand does not need to pick up. And I just messed up right here. You do not have to, you angle your hand in a way where your wrist can do that full line, and then you pick up your hand and move it again to keep moving through that line. Don't try to go like this. That's weird. That's crazy. Don't do that. You end up with pains. There we go. So now let me see if I should use this because this is a 0.6 and this is a 1. It's gonna be too thick, and I'm not gonna like it. So let's stay with this. I'm trying to think about what to do here. You gotta stay tuned for my live stream on Behance. I'm gonna be working in Adobe Illustrator right now. That's the big thing that's happening with Adobe Max that's coming up in a couple of weeks. I can't wait. It's today's the 7th, so in 14 more days. All right, 13 on October 20 is the first day of Adobe Max. 2020 on the 21st, the Apple Store. If you have an iPad, you can take advantage of Adobe Illustrator for iPad from the Apple Store. So yes, that is super amazing. Adobe is doing a lot of promotions. So if you have an iPad, get ready. Of course, there's some updates with Adobe Fresco. They are amazing. But I talk about all of that on my Behance. So stop on by. I will be live probably in an hour. I got a project to finish. Got a couple of projects. And then of course tomorrow, Tony Ross has his animation summit. You don't want to miss that. We're going to be talking about art and animation and the business. I always talk about the business. It will be around 2:30. I know we said 2:30, him and I, so I'm not telling what time the stream actually begins. Probably around 2:30, a little bit after. And this is the problem when you're drawing with ink, is that you'll lay your hand right over where you just did some drawing, and if the ink doesn't dry fast enough, boom, you're gonna smear it. Okay, that should have been this way. I hate it when it smears. Me too. Christopher Williams, me too. I want the Fresco update, but for the Surface Pro 7. Oh, you're gonna, yeah. That is, the updates that I've seen is, does not have the same updates as the iPad. So, yeah. Me too, man. Me too, because I use Fresco on my Surface all the time. I am smearing. I need like a fan. It's kind of warm in here. All these computers, and then it feels humid. I need a fan. All right, got that. See, so that line weight makes a big difference in how the drawing looks, huh? Pretty cool. I like that. Could probably zoom in some, but nah, it's okay. It's okay. Let's go with. Yeah, so now I'm gonna draw these pans, and as I draw the pans now, it's gonna take away from how straight they are because I'm gonna draw over that line. And so it's gonna give it a little more organic look. But I'm just doing the outline on the outside. do a lot of the same line. Y'all make sure you tag me. Use the hashtags. You don't have to use them all. I'm using the pen and ink, and that's the hashtag that I'm checking on. But then when I'm on Instagram, I'll click on them all just so I can see what's happening. But yes, make sure you use the hashtag so that I can see your work. And if anything, you just go ahead and tag me. I'm okay with that. Let's add a little bit of shading to some of this. My teeth are not that big, but that's how it came out, so I'm gonna roll with it. Let's go like that. There you go. Got the beard in there. Whew. Getting to the end. Getting to the end. I feel good. I feel good. You know, it's not too bad. The pen is awesome too. This pen, yes, this one is the Pigma Sensei by Sakura. It is the 0.6 millimeters. I like it when they have a hard tip, because then you don't have to overcompensate for the pressure when you're drawing. Whereas the super soft ones, oh my God, like those are you're gonna by mistake go with a thick line because of how sensitive they are. And I like that whiteout. That whiteout took care of that blue streak that was here and that black smear that was right there. I like it. I got that whiteout in the mail today, and my wife's like, you know, we got whiteout. I was like, well, I didn't want to borrow any. I wanted my own. And then I opened it, it's like, oh my God, it's got like a sponge in the inside. And she said, they've had sponges for a long time. I was like, really? I didn't even know. I'm way behind in the whiteout technology space. There we go. Now you should check out this artist. Is it my food? I want to say it's my food. MAH food. FOOD. And oh my God, that guy, his inking style is wild, but so pretty. Like, it's amazing. It's crazy wild. There's a lot of streaks and mess, but it looks like what it's supposed to look like. Like, you know, like, oh, that's good. Yeah, my food. Okay, we're getting near the end. I want to thank everybody who was here, all the comments, and people who keep tuning in day after day. Please, I encourage all of you to draw and practice, and thank you for joining me on the streams. Do feel free to tag me in your work. Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, Delta Tango Mike, that's me. On Behance, I am The Creative Genius. On Facebook, I have a page, The Creative Genius. Also, is the there we go. That's my personal page, and it's public. So anytime you want to stop by, it's there. The page is there. There we go. The teeth. Boom. Alright, that's enough lines. I'm kind of messing it up now. Like, I didn't have to do that, but I did, and now I don't like it. I don't like this drawing. Let's start over. Nope. No, I'm not starting. No, this is it. This is what you get today, day 7. This is the drawing that you get. I like pushing down the paper so that I know that the paper is not going to move as you draw the line. If the paper has a bump or air behind it, underneath it, and as you're drawing your line, it's going to move, and now your line is not what you thought it was going to be. There we go. There we go. There we go. All around the world, the same song. I've been all around the world. Okay. All right. That's it. That's it. I keep doing more lines. Like, oh yeah, I could do that right there. It should have something there. I don't know. Okay, cool. So it is, today is October 7. All right, that's what I said. Yep. So it's October. I like the way it writes. 7, 2020. Pen and ink 2020. And today, and there's a skulls too. So today is about life. And of course, I did a skull, so my Scully Tuesday tag. Boom. Today is what? Thursday. So no, not Tuesday. But so what? I draw what I want. There we go. Got it. Now I can sign it. I'm going to go ahead and sign it. 2020, letter C. Set it down. Put down the pens that I drew with them. Did this drawing with. Let's see if I can find it. It looks crusty right here. Like, what's happening? I think I did have an eraser in there. I need to find that eraser. So it's a Pentel. There it is. There's the name. And of course I got my, let's go like that. My Stettler and my Sakura Pigma Sensei. Boom. Let's put them a little bit right there. And where's the other phone? Because the other phone is the one I use for pictures. Because the Samsung got a great camera, so you know. Thank you, Odari. I appreciate it. And now, let's go ahead and take a picture. Boom. Cool. Well, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and change my screen. There we go. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for drawing with me. And please practice. Spend some time sketching and drawing. Use whatever pencil and markers you have. I just like to talk about my markers and my pens and pencils, but you know, it's open to everything and anything. So go ahead, find what you like to draw with, or just draw with whatever you have. Here goes another Pigma Sensei right here. This one's a 0.4, and then take it from there. Right? Do what you draw. Practice, and make sure you enjoy yourself. Don't do it because it's a chore, because it's a responsibility. You know. Do it because you want to improve on your art, level up. You want to challenge yourself and brag a little. It's okay to brag a little. I'm looking at all my stuff in here. It's like, I want to draw with this. I want to draw with that. Brag a little bit. Brag a little bit. It's okay. It's all right. Show off a little bit. All right. And even if you feel like your art could be better, show it off now so we can see the progress. And you can look back at your posts. You know, Facebook and Instagram will remind you, it's like, oh, you know, a year ago, 5 years ago, you posted this and that, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, I did that. Like, that's crazy. I can draw a lot better now. So, you know, just try it. Just go for it. And I'll see you next time, all right? Thank you, everybody, for being here. Yes, Dario, I'll see you on Behance. And thank you, for Christopher Williams, for stopping through. And everybody else who left a like. Let me see who liked this thing. On Bernardo, my man Bernardo, and Kevin Johnson was here. Word. Thank you very much, y'all. Peace out.